I got it back yesterday. My Ibanez Prestige RG1570. Now you may recall in my prior videos, and these are videos from like over the past several years, where I've had this guitar and I've actually hinted that I might change the pickups out someday. Well, I finally did it. Now the original pickups are the V7, V8, and the S1 pickups. That's the original stock pickups for this guitar. I had a love and sort of slightly dislike relationship with those pickups. They sounded amazing in some cases, but for some reason when I was playing heavier stuff, they just lacked a little bit. What did I replace them with? Well, I replaced them with all DiMarzio pickups, the Air Norton, the Tone Zone, and the HS1 pickups. So that's what we have in here right now. Now, of course, I'm gonna let you hear what these pickups sound like. And at the end of the video, I'll tell you why I chose these specific pickups. There's a little story behind that as well. Alright, so I made it to Replay Guitar Exchange again, and I brought my Ibanez with me. And Cliff, dude, you know, I've got the RG1570. It's got the stock pickups, the V7, V8, and S1, and you know, now we have the DiMarzio. So
that's right. You
guys are gonna set me up with that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, we can do all sorts of guitar setups. We'll put those new pickups in there for you, and guarantee it's going to sound excellent.
Awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's get started. Now it's time to pick up the Ibanez. We're actually on our way right now to Replay Guitar Exchange. I'm so excited. Cliff called me the other day, said the guitar tech is done. My new pickups are in. So let's go pick it up. Alright, so we've got the RG back home, we've got the new DiMarzio pickups in here. Now it's time to hear what these pickups sound like. I actually did not play it at the shop. I was just so excited to get home, I wanted to plug it into my EVH amp, so that's what we're about to do. I'm going to mic it up as usual with a good old Shure SM57 mic, run it through the studio. That's what you guys are about to hear. And I'm going to go through each pickup configuration for you as well. Alright, so now I want to give you my thoughts on these pickups, and I also want to share a quick story about why I chose these specific pickups. But first, I just want to give a tremendous and huge shout out and a virtual hug to all my people over at Replay Guitar Exchange. These guys did such a phenomenal job on the setup and installing these pickups. Everything was perfect, and in fact, my guitar, my Ibanez, actually plays better. It played really good before, but whatever they did to the action and just probably the reset up when they changed the strings and all that good stuff, it's just, everything is just perfect. So I am really happy with the setup, and of course the folks at Replay Guitar Exchange, they have always treated me awesomely. I think we just made up a word. And of course they allow me to come in and film videos for you guys to give you guys awesome content, just like the one up here, metal guitars for under 500 bucks. I'll put a link to their YouTube channel in the description of this video, and I'll also put a link to their website because they do online orders as well. And real quick, this video is actually not sponsored. I actually paid for the pickup installation, but I still want to come on here and give them a shout out because again, they allow me to come into their store and shoot videos so I can give you guys awesome content. So why did I choose these specific pickups? The DiMarzio Air Norton, the HS1, and the Tone Zone. Well, here's the thing. One of my closest friends, this dude's like a brother to me, his name is Tom, we're old bandmates, we go way back. He's actually the person that I got this Ibanez from a long time ago, and I think I've told that story in prior YouTube videos, but he knew I had been kind of toying around with the idea of changing out these pickups, and he just happened to have a Tone Zone pickup that he wasn't using, so he sent it to me in the mail. So I'm like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and get the other pickups that kind of go with this. I did some research, and it seemed like people that use the Tone Zone in this specific guitar, or this type of guitar, they also use the Air Norton with it. And then I just had to find a DiMarzio single coil. Kind of wanted to stay with the same brand, you know, for the purpose of being in sync and all that stuff. I don't know if that matters, but anyway. So it kind of all started with the sheer fact that my buddy gave me a Tone Zone pickup. So thank you, Tom. Appreciate it, dude. Now, what are my thoughts on these pickups? Now, keep in mind, I have only been playing with these pickups just for a little bit here in my studio, probably less than an hour. So I need to mess around with these some more. I need to play some more and get used to it. But, you know, I like to be extremely transparent with you guys. I do not have that wow factor. Now again, let me just say the setup on my guitar was perfect. So, you know, that part was great. The pickups themselves though, it's not quite what I expected. And I'm not really sure what I expected, but the whole reason that I had been toying around with the idea of changing out the original pickups in this Ibanez was because I just didn't feel like I was getting quite enough push and sustain when I'm playing harder music. Now, I don't think these DiMarzio pickups sound bad. That's not really the case. But there's some things I'm now missing about the V8, the V7, and the S1 pickups that were originally in this Ibanez. So I'm gonna play around with this a little more. I don't really want to say I'm disappointed in these pickups. That's really not the case. However, I'm not like overwhelmingly happy, if that makes sense. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. Before I had these pickups changed out, I actually filmed and recorded myself playing with the old pickups, the V7, V8, and S1. So I've got individual tracks and video footage of that. So in, I'd say about a week after this video is posted, I'm actually gonna let you guys hear a side-by-side comparison of the original pickups and the DiMarzios I just put in. Now, if that video is available now, you'll see it up here. But yeah, this is gonna be a side-by-side comparison of each pickup and each configuration of the pickups. So guys, leave me a comment, let me know what you think so far about these DiMarzio pickups, and maybe you have the Air Norton or Tone Zone. I'd love to know what your thoughts are on those pickups. For now, I'm gonna get back to jamming more on this guitar, and of course I'm about to film the parts that I'm gonna share with you in a very near future video for the comparison. And real quick, don't forget to check out the links in the description of this video. I do have links to Replay Guitar Exchange's channel. I want to support them as much as I possibly can because again, they've been so good to me. And of course, I've also got a link to my free practice guide in the description as well, so be sure to check that out. Guys, until next time, as always, keep it metal.